previously on Stay in Your Lane. So the technology doesn't scare me because if it gets too far in front of its skis, it blows up and everybody runs away from it.
Yeah, you have the danger of releasing things too soon sometimes. So I can understand how the potential of getting out in front of it too soon.
But everyone wants to be
too
first.
fast. But that's what's going to keep pushing us and pushing us further and further into the future with technology incorporated in it, because everybody wants to be first. Every major carrier wants to be the first one to implement and have everybody flock to them because they have the greatest and newest technology when it comes to electric vehicles or self-driving tractors,
Well, I think the pressure is on to change the industry.
Yeah, the pressure's there, but electric and batteries and autonomous, but is the infrastructure there to support it? I mean, we talked earlier today about batteries. I mean,
You want to drop your loads to 24,000 pounds so you can
Right.
run a battery-operated truck across?
so your efficiency goes.
No.
Your load factor goes.
Do you
down.
want to park a truck for 26 hours trying to recharge 3 batteries?
Yeah, versus a 10-hour reset.
So when we talk about, batteries and what's really there, we have to look at not just what they use once they're in service. We have to look at it from the manufacturing facility to manufacture the equipment. Does it make sense? Where doesn't it? Andrew Boyle, you familiar with Andrew Boyle?
No, I'm not.
He's Boyle Transportation, and also with he's been promoted there in the ATA. I'm trying to remember exactly what his title is, but he spoke to Congress and he made a great point. It would take 7 years global mining to try and get the raw materials to switch to electric.
To support that.
Just to support.
That's crazy.
So, and that's global mining. So we have to understand what's realistic.
Yes.
First and foremost, we all want innovation. We all want to be better. We all want to be a better neighbor to our environment and a partner. But we also have to understand that maybe this isn't the solution for 90 or 80%. Now, if you're a shipper that you've got local deliveries happening all day within a certain radius, and you can do it on that.
Mm-hmm.
But presently, the equipment, even subsidized with tax breaks, is 3 times as expensive
Yeah.
as a diesel vehicle. Now, I'm not saying diesel's better. I'm saying, we need to look at all the options.
Oh, 100%. And I think that push towards alternative fuel methods is going to really drive that. Because,
Hydrogen?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. At some point, it's going to be explored and brought
Natural
to the
gas.
forefront. Yeah.
I think natural gas is a quick conversion comparatively. Not a huge infrastructure change.
Mm-hmm. There's been several people on YouTube who have converted their vehicles to hydrogen powered.
Yep.
And it's pretty impressive. And then there was also the guy who had I can't remember his name, drawing a blank. He built that generator that was taking air basically and turning it into clean water. I don't know if you guys saw this.
No, I haven't seen that, no.
I'm going to need you to send me that.
I'm
also.
going to send you that one too. It was in the news because
Clean air?
clean air and producing water. And so what happened in Flint, Michigan, and how
Right.
Yes.
they had
Absolutely, yeah.
So he parked it there, and it was providing clean water to the people of Flint for a long time. And I think he has a couple of them now, actually. But I'll find it and I'll send it to you because it was in the news a few times, and because people were vandalizing it for. Why would somebody want to vandalize a machine providing clean water for
Wow.
free?
That makes a statement.
Yeah, exactly.
And probably all those bottled water companies in Michigan.
Yeah.
They were getting pissed off.
See, that's why he's here.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah,
Right
call
there.
that-
There it
call
is,
that-
Joe.
call that a-
There it is, Joe.
With all the innovation, everybody's, I think, in the industry is wanting to understand where does it work, where does it fit, what's the future hold. And the conference, FSA 24, is a great place to understand that, to try and get some answers to these questions, to network, to meet a lot of people. And we sure have enjoyed it. Are you going to be coming back next year?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think the jury's out. With this being my first one, there is a lot of value that we've seen
So
so
if I bring
far.
Joe,
Yes, definitely. Joe, 100%. I
Well-
think there's definitely a lot more content that I want to experience and be exposed to over the course of the next 2 days. So, absolutely, I'd love to come back.
I think next year it's going to be out west. Usually they go east
Yeah,
west.
they flop, right?
So
Yeah.
it'll be out west, California, Arizona.
And who wouldn't want to be on the West Coast, man?
it's Palm Desert.
Is that where it is
Didn't they
next
say
time?
Normally,
the West Coast is the best coast, right? Isn't that what they say?
That's right.
but
what
you're
they say.
you're from South Florida.
Well, but I
Central.
wasn't born on it. I was born on the West Coast. I
Oh,
was born in Vegas.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Vegas.
You ever think of moving
Let,
back?
let it ride.
I own,
Yeah.
I own some land out in Pahrump. If you're interested in going back, I'll cut you a deal on that land.
Oh, were you?
It's for a mobile home. Get you a good price.
Really?
Absolutely.
In Vegas?
Pahrump, 60 miles outside of Vegas.
60? 6-0?
60.
Oh, that's a hike, man. I don't
Well,
know.
you know, you can be too close. I bet you can still see the lights.
I'm
At least
Yeah.
to the Luxor.
I'm sure you can.
almost positive.
Let's-
And with
Well,
the
but-
rising cost of real estate, I'm sure I could flip it and rent it out for
Well,
$10,000 a night, right?
To put it this way, I've had the property since 1977. I've never built on it, so it's
Really?
got tumbleweeds on it and probably hippies living on it now.
He's
I
not
don't
going to
know.
do anything with it. Just make him a low ball offer.
Yeah, I know. I'll give you 2 Snickers and a quarter for it.
Now I'm saving it for my kids. When I go, they're gonna have to deal with it. So I'm saving it for them. It's
Okay.
gonna be their problem, not my problem.
So I got to sell them the 2 Snickers. And
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. Got it. How old are their kids?
40 and 38.
Oh, okay. Your kids. One
He's
of
a
them's my
child.
age. Yeah, he
He's
is.
a baby.
He's a baby, man. That baby face Joe.
I've been called many things, but not that. Thank you.
Michael, we've loved having
Yeah.
you on.
Hey, thank you for
And
having
until
me.
next time,
Thank you.
stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. I will. Thank you.
Enjoyed that. Thank you.